Boven right here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Michigan Farms on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Joined on here at the moment by King Joker and Stoned, or aka Thomas in the game here. And just setting up GPS here a minute. Let's see, so we don't need an offset for this. Let's zero that out. And we're going to be starting off here by putting some Anhydrous down on this field here. So we got our Anhydrous toolbar applicator here. Pulling the tank behind it here, of course. And for those of you who wonder what tractor we're using, well, we're using the John Deere 9620 RX, of course. So yes, we figure we're finally to the season here where we can start using these tractors. Again, we're looking at probably this weekend we're going to be switching over maps. Of course, that should work out pretty good here. End of August, new map. We'll probably play the next map maybe for like a month, aka September. And then maybe October we can do another map. And then, you know, we might have time for maybe another little short map here. And then, of course, we won't need any more after that. So, at least hopefully not anyway. But again, if folks would like to suggest a map, you're welcome to do so. At this point, I think we're probably looking at Lone Oaks, possibly. Again, I know I've said we've done that on a couple of the servers here already. But yeah, we're still looking at we might do that one because, again, a lot of people are asking for it. So we'll see once. And let's see. So let's redo the GPS here a minute. 19 meters. Okay. Yeah, usually once we get going straight here, then I'll usually reset the GPS there and see if we get a little more accurate width on it. So 19 meters. Otherwise, when you're at an angle like that, sometimes you get some weird offsets, and of course your width won't be quite right either. And of course, just a reminder here for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers. Again, we ask that you please join us on TeamSpeak. That information, again, is in the description below. Again, if you don't have TeamSpeak, TeamSpeak is free to download, and a microphone is not required. So again, if you don't have a microphone, don't worry. You can still join, or even if you don't want to use a microphone, don't worry, you can still join then as well. And for those of you wondering about all the mods required for the servers here, again, we have those all linked in TeamSpeak. When you join TeamSpeak, we basically have a channel for each one of the servers. And in that channel, if you look on the right-hand side, the channels have descriptions. There's a download link, a big old download button, actually, that you can click. That'll take you to the server download page. If you don't have any of the mods, you can scroll all the way to the bottom of the page. There's like a little folder, briefcase, suitcase-looking icon down there. You can click that. It will download all the mods. Or, of course, if you got most of them, you can just download them individually, too. Whatever easiest for you. For servers here, we still have Welker Farms up on Server 1. Server 2 is RDAllen. Server 3 here is the Michigan Farm. Like I said, again, we're probably this weekend looking at maybe switching this around to a new map. And then we also have the Farming Simulator Challenge server, which is a reminder this weekend, which, yeah, this video should upload in time for that. So this coming weekend, which is, let's see, I believe that is September 1, I believe.
Yep.
So yeah, September 1, hopefully 1 p.m., which is Saturday. So this Saturday will be a little bit there. So this Saturday, 1 p.m., we'll be playing on that. We got a new logging challenge on there. Again, for those of you who have not seen that, definitely check that out. A lot of little fun challenges on that map there. We've done soccer so far. We've done some tractor pulling. Let's see, what did we do last week? Oh, we did a couple races. Let's see. Also, we have kind of a demolition derby track area. Of course, the Farming Simulator demolition derby doesn't really work, but, you know, we can just run around, ram into each other, smash each other up.
You know that mod, realistic mod? The realistic farming?
Oh, the one that adds damage?
No, it adds more realistic than realism.
Oh, as far as vehicle handling?
Yeah, handling and pulling weight and all that.
I wonder if that would help with
tractor pull.
Yeah.
Another guy was in here earlier asking if we used it, and I was just thought, well, I haven't used that mod since 17 came out.
I have not either.
I wonder if it would help with that.
It might.
What's that?
Worth a try. Yeah, again, for anybody that would like to join us on there, like I said, just join TeamSpeak, download the mods. Again, that information is in the description below there. We also got the Busters community servers. Again, for those of you who have not seen that, a little more of a dedicated farming simulator experience there. Basically on that map, each individual or individuals, depending on how it's set up there, get their own farm to manage. And they also play on a little more of a real-time setting as well. Again, that way everyone can manage their own farm in a timely manner. Nice, another 9620 RX there. Hello, how we doing?
Yeah, I'm starting to like horseplay.
What was that?
I'm starting to like horseplay.
Oh, you're starting to like horseplay. Hey, it's good when it works good.
I've set up a overloading course, which I don't know how it's going yet, because I haven't gotten my green for filled up.
Okay.
Got a tractor working on plowing and cultivating, and a combine running.
Okay.
So far so good.
Nice.
I always find on some maps where it has trees pretty close to the edge of the field, always the first headland is the toughest.
Yeah, overload courses, they're fairly simple once you created one or two of them, kind of understand how they work. That's usually what I recommend for new people. If you've never used courseplay before, start off with just a regular combine unloading course. I wouldn't even start off with an overloading course. Just start off with a regular combine unload. That way you kind of get an idea for how it works. And then, once you kind of understand that, then you can step it up to, overload courses and field work courses and so on and so forth.
Then I'm completely backwards because I started with field working courses.
Okay, Stone, are you using GPS? Okay, you got the same GPS line as me, or you need it? Looks like you're pretty close, so I think we're good, but...
Randy, do you have to have the tractor that the grain cart unloading into set up with horseplay?
Do you have to have that set up with courseplay?
Yeah.
If you want it to go unload that, yes.
Oh, because right now I'm just sitting here doing nothing, and I figured I could just run the trailer back and forth from the farm to the field.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that, but you can also set it up with courseplay. If you're going to set it up with courseplay, it's just the regular transfer course, the very first one.
Okay.
And just drive a loop, drive across where you want it to unload and back to where the grain cart is. For anybody out there wanting to learn courseplay, by the way, I do have several helpful videos on that, or at least hopefully they're helpful anyway.
They are very helpful.
You can check out my channel page there under the how-to section. Just scroll down a little bit. There should be the how-to videos. And under that, you should find, well, a bunch of other videos and then also the course play ones. I've got a whole playlist dedicated to course play. I think I got like, I don't know, 10 or 15 videos on it, something like that, I believe. Some of the different modes and stuff you can do. I probably really should update some of those videos as they have added some really nifty new features to course play, namely especially for their course generation. Used to be you had to do it all within the little course play window there, you know, going through the options. Now they actually have a separate pop-up window that you can use that works really good. For those of you watching the Welker Farm series, you've most likely seen me use that a few times.
I pulled that up just to check what the course is going to be running.
I'm going to do a headland across here there, Stoned. Little space to turn around. Yeah, it's really nice, too. You can see, you know, in the window there, it's going to overlay it on the field, so you can see how the course is going to run across the field, see how that works. You know, which way it's going to go, or it's like, oh, that's not going to work. Try again.
Oh, with the follow line.
Yep.
Except you can't run a very small piece of equipment because I have a mower that is very, very small, and you cannot run it the course play.
Really? You should be able to. What's it doing? Or what's it not doing?
It said something that couldn't load the course or something, because I wanted to run this on a very big field just for the kicks of it to see how long it would take.
Oh, too big of a course for the... Okay.
But then I also went to a little bit of a smaller field that I thought the course could handle it. And still nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, working with the mower is 3.2 feet.
3.2 feet. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Shouldn't really matter, though.
It's the mower from the Husqvarna pack.
Okay.
Which actually is a pretty cool pack.
Okay, we'll do one more pass here. Give us a little more space to turn around. For those of you wondering about this Anhydrous toolbar, by the way, again, we're about 19 meters wide. This is the extra wide one. Pulling just a single tank behind it. Seems like the Anhydrous lasts for quite a while. We are, of course, using 3 levels of fertilization on this here. Typically on the multiplayer servers, we usually don't do that. But this is giving us a reason to use some of the fertilization equipment we have. You know, like the toolbar here. Also, we got big brute hiding over there as well. Otherwise, if we didn't have 3 levels of fertilization on, there's no reason for us to even use some of this stuff, because again, all our planters fertilize, and that gives us the 1 level we need. So,
are you using the one that cultivates and fertilizes, Randy?
no-till, yes.
Okay. That actually looks cool once you're all done with the field. It looks pretty cool.
And actually with this Anhydrous toolbar too, we've noted if you have chopped straw on the ground, it looks like it will give you all 3 levels of fertilization.
Wow.
I'm not sure quite how it gets all 3, but somehow it looks like it does. Pretty sure with this, we should just be getting 1 level. Yeah, you can see we're just getting 1 level. There's 1 on here already. And then we're putting a 2nd, which actually work out really good. And then once we start planting, we'll have all 3.
I actually think I actually think I know how it does all three. It does the stubble, the chopped straw, and then the actual anhydrous that you're putting down. That's how it would get all three.
It could be. Let's see what's here. Oop. Like you're, oh, you're coming up that road there. Okay. We should be able to start here. Then looks like Stone is coming up. Was that maybe 3 rows off of us? Perfect. And of course, if you've been watching the series, as we've said before, we're doing kind of a staggered upgrade here. Every year we're kind of upgrading equipment. Seeing as how we're wrapping up the map here, we are of course throwing out all rules and pretty much get whatever we want for equipment here. So of course 9620 RXs, 8400s, John Deere S690 combines, Joker wagons,
John Deere RTX.
right.
Yeah, just a few newer things.
Just a few newer things. We got to spend that moldy money we got laying in the bank there. All that money we made while using the old equipment. Oh, wow, I just realized we got 199 cows, too. Wow, okay then.
Dang.
Yeah, we probably should sell some of those. Oh, well. Sheep, we got 135. It doesn't look like anybody's taking care of them anymore, though. I don't think I've done this much on screen taking care of animals, but again, we do have the cows there. Our goal is to, get around 100 cows, which looks like we've more than exceeded that. We're also doing sheep on here as well. Seems like for the next map, we should probably get into some pigs again. It's been a while since we've done pigs.
Oh, Randy, I have a challenge for you versus console. PC versus console.
Oh?
No mods, only seasons.
No mods, only seasons. Yeah, but then you take away and defeat the whole reason for the PC.
Good point.
The whole idea behind the PC is the fact that we got way more mods, way more content available to, way more things we can do with the PC versus the console.
Well, then at least console would have a fair chance. And also, just to go back to the basics of Farming Simulator, of course with seasons.
Yeah, but then we'd have to go without John Deere's, so that's definitely not going to happen.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, another map that got suggested as well was Iowa. That would be potentially a good one. Not sure how good that map is here in 17, though.
We'll probably start with what, about 50 mods when we start 19?
Yeah, probably something like that, I bet. and then give it 2 or 3 days, and I'm sure we'll multiply that by about 10.
Depends on how big they are.
True. Well, even for like 17 here, Giants released a bunch of stuff as well, so
Oh, yeah.
don't know if they'll do the same for 19 or not, but
They're releasing a sheet next week. All the equipment and everything is going to be in the game.
yep.
Over 300 vehicles. Yeah. Plus all the implements.
Yep. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they all will have in 19. You know, and apparently they're going to have logging again. They got some new logging equipment.
Oh, yeah.
Surprisingly, logging is something that I've hardly ever done in 17.
Yeah, we did quite a bit on this map. This whole area here used to be all trees. We cleaned that out. Oh, let's see how much. Looks like a couple more passes here. We'll have this field done. The Anhydrous, by the way, on these tankers here lasts a really long time. In fact, myself here, I've not had to refill them up at all yet. So, other than the initial fill. Now, I'm assuming it looks like someone has filled this one, or filled one of them anyway. I think I was down to like 30% or so on the last one I was using. Oh my goodness, it shows me how many gallons an hour of fuel we're burning here on the 9620 RX. We're burning 43 gallons of fuel an hour.
Wow.
43 gallons an hour. You know, by comparison here, probably most people's vehicles, yeah, it depends on where you're driving, but maybe 2 to 3 gallons an hour. I don't know how accurate that number actually is compared to real life, though, by the way. 43 gallons an hour seems a little high. And again, at this point here on this map, we do own all the fields. We purchased the last one there last episode from a little help with the developer commands. So we got all, how many fields on here? 27? Looks like 27 fields on here, so we have all 27 fields. Again, this is a standard size map. I know a couple of people were asking about that here last episode. It is a standard size map. Mostly squarish fields. We have combined these fields up here, by the way, into strips. They're not all combined into one. There's still the strips between 6 and 20 have been combined. 5 and doesn't have a number has been combined, but there's still a strip in between. And then same thing with 16 and 19. They have been combined, but there's still a strip in between here. See it right there. Technically, we could probably make this one huge field if we wanted to, but that might be getting a little big then.
Yeah, big field.
That would be a big field, yes.
Be like Oklahoma is 15?
It'd probably be pretty close to that, yes. All is one field. It'd be probably like one of the medium-sized fields on Oklahoma.
Oh, not the gigantic one.
No, I don't think it'd be one of the giant ones. Okay, let's see what's here. It looks like Stone is taking the outside there. So yeah, between 2 and Anhydrous toolbars here, we almost have this field done. For those of you watching the live stream here, I think it was about a week ago, we've done this once before. At least on the live stream anyway. Of course, then we had the chopped straw, so we were getting 3 levels of fertilization out of that. And of course, if anybody has any suggestions for what we should do on this map before we wrap it up, well, you better post them down below here. Again, we'll have, if we do change the map over this weekend, there'll be one more episode on here yet, and that will be it. So, one last final episode on the map.
I have an idea for our last episode. Take all the tractors that you bought, line it up on the train tracks, and run all of them down with the train, except for the John Deeres.
Except for the John Deeres. Interesting. Well, someone did suggest putting all the hideous atrocities on the track and running them down. Except we already took care of the hideous atrocities. They no longer exist.
I actually think I was the one that suggested that.
And yeah, I don't think anyone wants to soil their reputation by buying more hideous atrocities, so...
Take all the massive failures if there's any on the server over the train
I don't know if we have any actually purchased.
I mean, this isn't like Minecraft, where most Minecraft, when they finish the series, they just blow up their map.
Right. Okay, I'm just going to leave this here for the moment. And we'll go grab a planter here and start getting this field planted. Let's see, where's the tractor? There's the planter. There's the tractor. And you know what? I'm going to go for the modern here, 8400R. Ah, yes, a nice John Deere 8R here. Let's lift that front suspension up. You know, you should probably get some fertilizer here in a minute.
8Rs that you can lift and lower the front suspension.
Was that?
Is that real for the 8Rs that you can lift and lower the front suspension?
Yes, it is. Yep.
I did not know that.
Yeah, at least the ones with ILS, independent link suspension on the front. Which I think pretty much most of the newer ones have it. Basically, these tractors have suspension almost like you'd find on your vehicles.
Yeah, they say that John Deere is starting to make tractors drive more like cars.
Yep. Okay, is this not? This might not be liquid fertilizer then. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Yep. That takes pellet.
It's like soybeans or corn.
It's set on soybeans. Can we plant both? We can.
We should be able to plant corn right now, shouldn't we?
Yes, we can. It says, what do we got on the map here? Yeah, we got... I guess we got about an even amount of corn and soybeans here at the moment, so it doesn't really matter.
No, I guess not.
Which one you want?
Oh, still got 16 and 19 to plant, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Do one in corn and one in soy.
Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll do 5 here in soybeans, because then it'll be right next to 6 and 20.
That line in the little 5 on your map.
It does, yes, I noticed that. A little missing spot with the field cultivator there, maybe, or the Anhydrous, I'm not sure.
Oh, probably. GPS probably went off.
Don't remember seeing one out there, but there must be. Okay, speaking of GPS, let's get GPS set up for this. Looks like it already is, actually. We're set on soybeans. Okay, everyone, and looking at the time here, looks like it is time to wrap it up for this episode. So on that note, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.